I gotta say, gentlemen, I think the bass was rocking on that because that was just, I don't know what the bass sounded like in your headphones, but I was like, oh, I'm like, this is. Do I have the bass turned up on here? Like, oh, rocking, baby. Hi, everybody. Normally, we were going to start with the banner, which we're going to get to because we talked about Thomas's mustache. But, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday night. It is 7:06. My name is Billy Floyd. This way. I'm a terrible meteorologist. There is Kevin Kessler right there, author, puppeteer, also best friends with Morty Monster. Right down here is Thomas Carter Rochester. There he is right there. We were just talking about his mustache, which we're going to get into. And then over this way, over here, my man Riley Kane in the house, baby. It's good to see you, gentlemen. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I appreciate it, man.
Good to see you.
Of course, happy to be here.
Yeah, no, let's jump right back into Thomas's mustache. We're going to go ahead and bring this up real fast. Now, like Riley, you pointed out right away. You go, look at the mustache on Thomas C. Rochester. Let's just give it a moment. And I couldn't, and I think my immediate response is I couldn't say no to this picture. So, Thomas, walk us through what we're looking at. Where was this from? Clearly a photo shoot. Was that a headshot? Was it for a movie? Was it for, I don't know. What's going on here?
That is from a photo shoot session I had for some updated headshots, specifically for the mustache. I think I spent all of 2020, half of 2023 rocking the stash of different varieties.
Okay.
This is the end of 2023, and I kept the mustache kind of going. At MegaCon last year, I toned it down so I can still be Thor without just the 1800s mustache. You know what I'm saying? So I tried really hard to like balance it out, and then the mustache came right back. This is a vibe, a time. I'm not gonna lie to you. After I figure out what I'm about to do for this film, which we'll see what happens with that. I'm thinking about going back to just the mustache. My girlfriend is not stoked on the idea because she loves my beard, but you know, she'll like the maybe she'll like the mustache.
Oh, I'll tell you, Thomas. A beard with a mustache like that, if you put a top hat on your head, you look like you should be telling John Marsden that you know him in Red Dead Redemption.
I want to see.
Any gamers just laughed at that.
I'm going to share this tab instead. You guys are going to see the background, but it just gives a little bit of a closer up shot of this said mustache, which I'm excited for. So I use Canva. I don't know if you guys know what Canva is, but I dig Canva. Let me take this away. I'm going to share this real fast. Here's Thomas Carter Rochester, a little closer.
Look at that.
Just a little bit. Let's get a little closer. Hold on a second.
Curl.
There we go. Look at the curl, bro. Is this wax? What is this? Walk us through. What is the brilliance here?
That is a copious amount of wax. I actually came in that day with more beard because the idea is you come in, you take some photos, you shave off what you don't want, you get more photos. So I came in with more beard, left it wiry and wild looking so I could do like a Western vibe, obviously. And then I was like, well, I have these suits and so I shaved my beard real quick, and in about 15 minutes, I had the mustache holding in the curl. So it took a lot of work, and now I just don't want to put that work in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, you have it etched in time. You don't have to put it in anymore. You have it right there, and clearly it evoked an emotion in Riley's heart. So I think you have achieved all the things you needed to achieve there. Well done, Riley. Also, great shot, man.
Thank you.
Great, fantastic picture. You guys are just good-looking dudes. You know, Kevin Kessler with those steely eyes. Stop it. Get out of here. I mean, Morty's cute too. Don't get me wrong, but those steely blues. So thank you guys.
I've got one good feature. I got to flaunt it.
You know,
Felt that.
Now this
make the most.
This weekend we're going to see a lot of your good features, you know, which I'm super excited for. Kevin, we were talking a little bit about your panel. So you have a couple panels coming up this Saturday at MegaCon, which is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We have a panel score. You can stop by the booth. What is it? 7131. We're right by Moshi Moshi Productions, which is super cool. So we're all going to be there throughout the day. We all have individual panels. We have superhero story time with Thomas Carter Rochester right there. And my man Riley is a proficient cosplayer. You will see him bebopping all around. You can also catch him as Riley Ravenclaw, I believe, at our Harry Potter hat sorting ceremony. And then Kevin Kessler not only is doing Morty Monster Storytime, not only is doing the Harry Potter hat sorting ceremony, but also a creative panel as well. Kevin, can you talk a little bit about
Sure.
what's the title of the creative panel? What's your target
Um,
audience there?
So it's creative character development for aspiring authors. So if you are writing a book or want to write a book or have written a book and you want to update it. So I've written over 30 novels. So basically I'm going to teach you how to create characters that are not just boring self-inserts of yourself, because you might be a pretty cool person, but maybe you don't belong in like a pirate story. So we're going to teach you how to create a person that you've never met before and bring them to life, because it's an art form that is sadly lost. And of course, we're also going to be doing the Harry Potter sorting hat ceremony the entire time. I'm so ready for it. Morty's ready for it. He's got his rope. And guys, I'm very excited this year. I got the actual Harry Potter's invisibility cloak.
No
So
way.
I'm going to be check it out.
Hell
Where
yeah.
did he go?
Witches!
Incredible, dude. That's incredible. I'm super excited for that. Damn.
No, I'm excited too. The character development that's going to be on Friday at 1:30 over in room S320E. So I am super stoked for it, because character development is it is a skill that is honed over time. It is not something you're just born with. So it's like any muscle, it must be worked out.
Sure. Now, quick question, because I want to chat with Riley Ravenclaw tonight. But also, your 30 novels, if people wanted to find them, buy them, read them, download them, listen to them on Audible books, where's the best place to go to see if they can get that info?
So Audible, you can still get the Rocinante series, which is my fantasy. That's under my name, Kevin J. Kessler. But my other novels, which are, a bunch of horror or, EMP Apocalypse or paranormal detective stuff, kidnapping mysteries, those can all be found under the name Vincent Valentine. That's Valentean.
Nice, dude. That's killer. Hell yeah. Right on, Kevin. I'm super excited, man. You're actually doing all of it this weekend, and you're going to be at the booth and at the table as well. Will we get to see Morty a little bit at the table, or can we only catch him at the story time and at Harry Potter hat?
Well, you'll definitely catch him at the. You definitely will catch him at the story time. We got to see how feasible it is for him to be at the table. I mean, he's a busy guy, so
he is very busy. I get it. I'm happy
not
to get him at all.
It's not feasible for him to be here right now with us on the panel, though, because he cast some Gryffindor spell on himself that makes every green part of his body invisible in front of this very camera right now. So he would have no eyelids or nose if he were here right now, and that might be scary.
If anybody was going to do that, it would be Morty. I mean, he's just how he is with spells, dude. I get it. I'm happy to have him at all this week.
That's why he's not a Ravenclaw.
Yeah, it makes perfect. Speaking of Ravenclaws, now Riley Ravenclaw is just the RR. I just love that. It's one of my favorite things. But Riley, you were telling us today that you're working on one of your cosplays that you're kind of like dialing in for this weekend. The others are ready, and this is a newer one.
Yeah, so I guess technically I'm working on 2 at the moment.
As a true cosplayer would.
Yeah, con crunch. Work on everything until about an hour before you get to the floor. Sometimes you're finishing it,
stitching it on the way in.
Exactly. Yeah, so as of right now, I have just a few more things to work on for a fun little one that I'm wearing at the Critical Role meetups on Friday and Saturday, being Pate de Rolo, which is a rat with a raven skull as the head. So I'm currently having to weather the rat suit, make it look gross and just kind of decayed. I have to glue on the ribs to make those exposed. And finish attaching the skull to the rat head. So that'll be fun. Thankfully, I have very talented friends who are going to be helping me finish that up. We won't be doing that until Thursday, right when we get to the hotel.
Last minute.
Very last minute. But I will also be doing a brand new one that I just put together yesterday or the day before, as I can't find the shirt or the pants required for my Scanlan Shorthalt cosplay. Thankfully, I know that it's somewhere in my cosplay room. It's just a mess at the moment. So instead, I threw together the Pit Fighter Vi look from season 2 of Arcane.
Nice.
So I'll be doing that on Thursday instead of doing Scanlan.
Last minute adjustments. It's natural. That's natural as part of being a cosplayer.
Pretty much.
You know?
Cosplay is
I
pain
hear you,
and
man.
pain
Now,
is art.
Tom, I know you've done a lot of cosplaying. Kevin, have you done cosplaying before? Are you a cosplayer as well, or more of like
No. I'm just behind the scenes pretty much.
If you were going to cosplay anybody, who would be your cosplay person that you would cosplay?
I couldn't even tell you.
Well, I'm interested because you're such a creative person. Even if it's one of your own characters, I would be very interested to see.
Yeah, I always consider whenever I have a puppet character that is my cosplay for the day, because usually I'll wear like a blackout mask if I'm on the floor so that you can't see it. And actually, you know what? I did cosplay one time when I was just starting going to cons. I did a blackout mask so that I was like completely like almost invisible, and I had a Kermit the Frog puppet on my arm. I walked around doing the voice and talking through the puppet all day, and it was a lot of fun.
Damn, that's awesome, dude.
Love that.
Yeah, I did that at New York Comic Con.
Oh, dude, that's a fantastic place to do it too. New York, no joke. No, man, that's awesome. It's a.
Hey, you know what? Mega is up there with New York now. I legitimately think so. I mean, it's getting so big and it's gotten so like packed with people that sometimes I'm just like, man, it feels like I'm back at New York. Especially on like Friday, Saturday.
That's one of the things that kind of we were talking about a little bit before is and last year was great. We had a great time. MegaCon was a lot of fun last year, but there's something different about this year. I don't know if it's the production, if it's the team, whatever is happening, but I will say it most certainly feels like a big step up in just the quality and just the overall kind of everything from last year. And last year was a lot of fun. Like, it was awesome. We had a great time. This year, we're going to be in a great spot. We are 7131. We're right by the main music stage, and we're also right by all of the food, all of the commerce, where everybody is going to be hanging out and spending a little bit of time. We're in a really great spot. We are right next to Moshi Moshi Productions, which, subsequently speaking, Moshi was going to try to make it today, but instead, not even instead, it's a blessing we have Wolverine. So it's really...
Hey, I had to one up the invisibility cloak, bro.
Dude, that is legit. That is legit,
so
Moshi. Holy
good,
smokes,
man.
dude. Brute, no offense to the four of us. I'm going to solo you out for a second. Look at this, dude. This
That's
is incredible.
That's so
Do that. I have to say, bro, you never see me with a beard on, bro. I have to do it for the character, man.
I was about to say, it fits perfectly. It fits perfectly for Wolverine. Dude, that is incredible. And I will say this, Moshi, when you go all out, bro, you go all out. Like, you posted on your story today, going through the fitting of the actual uniform, but I had not seen the cowl yet. That is incredible. How comfortable is it? Look at the freaking eyes, dude.
Yeah, it's very comfortable, man. It doesn't like I can head rock and
Well, man, you're gonna be partying in it from my understanding. Like, is this one gonna be Saturday night? Is this one specifically for that one?
Oh yes.
Bro, I would say this. Now, normally I'm a chronological guy. I would start with Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but I'd like to kind of start with Saturday. I'm gonna bring up this. Moshi, I went and grabbed one of your photos from your Facebook, and it has all three of the events, which look absolutely incredible. And we were just talking. We think last year was good. This year, it just feels, the whole thing feels bigger. The whole thing feels bigger. And you and I were on the phone not too long ago, and you were talking to me a little bit, actually, about how your parties, now this year is still going to have that Moshi flair. It's still going to have that Moshi style, but from what I understand what we were saying, this is a completely different level, a completely different experience. So I want to bring up this image real quick and chat about this. Thursday, February 6th, Kickoff, What's Up, Friday, February 7th, Team Rocket's Takeover, bro. I love your theming. We'll get that. And then Saturday, February 8th, Mutant Masquerade. And I think that is where you're going to be able to find my man Moshi wearing this very cowl, but in the entire... Yep. He's trying to convince me to rock my Gambit, which I'm thinking about. I have to bring him out of retirement.
I wish that I had my Nightcrawler done then.
Oh, man.
Well, hello. Sorry, Nice Pool will be there, I guess.
Yeah, Moshi, this is my team for this weekend. This is pretty much, we're missing Phaedra and Mike Conway, but Kevin Kessler that you see right in the middle, actually right here. I'm getting better at meteorology. Let me try this real fast. I'm gonna see if I can use. There he is.
There we go.
He's over there. So Kevin Kessler over there is Morty the Monster. He has a story time with or Morty Monster story time, helping us with Harry Potter and also doing a creative writing panel as well. This is my man Riley, an incredible cosplayer. He's going to be bebopping around MegaCon like a true cosplay professional, and he's also helping us with Harry Potter hat sorting ceremony, aka Riley Ravenclaw. And then my man Thomas Carter Rochester does a fantastic Thor and a nice pool. He's going to be doing superhero story time, and he's going to be our hat during our Harry Potter hat sorting ceremony.
Spoilers. Man, it's like the Geek Partridge family right here.
Yeah.
You start playing.
Dude, I love it, man. I do want to bring this up. Moshi, talk to us a little bit about what's going on this weekend. You can start Thursday, Friday, Saturday, wherever you want to go, man. But walk us through, like, let's start on Thursday, dude. Walk us through Thursday.
Okay, so basically, I mean, we've been doing, the kickoff parties at Ice Bar for, I think, like 4 years now, or 4 to 5 years. So that's just to kick it off. It's free to any MegaCon attendees with a badge from 5 to 7. And then after that, there's an entry fee, so get there early. So you got the Encased Ice Bar. It's the largest ice bar in the United States. It's not fully, when you go into the club, it's not a full ice bar, which everyone thinks like, hey, I get so many messages saying, hey, do I need to bring a coat? No, you do not, because there is a nightclub that's a normal nightclub, but then they have another area that you go through a door and you're encased in ice. And then we also have a block party that's connected to it, which is a whole street that we take over on the side of it with DJs out there too. So, yeah. So that's usually our kickoff on Thursday.
That's a hell of a kickoff, dude.
And then we're going to Friday, right?
Oh, yeah.
We're going right down the road. So Friday, we're at a new location. Basically, where BB King's used to be at Point Orlando, they remodeled the whole place. It's called Sports and Social. It's absolutely beautiful. So we haven't done a Pokemon theme now. Now we never have done a Pokemon theme. Now we are. So basically we are, decorating everything. It's called Team Rocket Takeover. So Team Rocket is taking over the whole club. So all the decor and the vibe is going to be them. And then we have a special performer, which is Jason Page. If no one knows who Jason Page is, he's the actual singer for the theme song from the original
sick
animated series and also the movie.
Dude.
Damn. Dude, Thursday was already killer. And you move on to Friday and you just step it up again.
So we have DJs. We have DJ Infinite and DJ Zero, so they'll be spinning. And then we have our go-go dancers and we have MCs and, we have drink specials. Food will be served in there. Plenty of more space. I mean, it's an actually beautiful venue. And it has a parking garage that's connected to it, so no issues with parking.
Man, that's and that's one of my favorite things that I like to try to get away from. That's one of the reasons it actually keeps me home sometimes is the parking. Like, I just don't want to worry about it. So I'm really glad that one of those that thing is crossed off the list. Like,
now we always give suggestions where to park, but no one ever listens. There's plenty of free parking around iDrive. It's just a walk away from, getting to any of these parties.
Yeah,
so.
And this weekend should be nice, dude. I think the weather's going to be really good. So, it's an awesome
right?
place. iDrive is beautiful. It's a super cool place. So, dude, park your car, go for a little walk. It's going to be awesome. The weather's going to be amazing.
And by the way, man, just to let you know, I just went there for a site visit 2 days ago. All the scooters, like all the personal scooter, man, they loaded all iDrive up with scooters, man. I've never seen it so loaded up ever. So they know like MegaCon's coming. So I mean, whoever owns these things, man, they're like everywhere, these scooters. So at least someone's making money.
Well, that's one way to put it. That's and again, it's an awesome night. It's an awesome location. The weather is going to be good. It's super, super cool. And I love how iDrive always steps it up. It's like they're always on some echelon of evolution where they're introducing new stuff, new tools, new ways, new clubs, new music, new food, which I think is a perfect spot, especially for the kind of parties that you put on and the kind of vibe you create and the kind of environment. It just works perfectly with the entire environment. I think it fits in really, really nice. Where's Saturday's show is going to be? Is that going to be on iDrive as well?
The past 2 years, we're at the Rosen Center in the executive ballroom with 18,000 square feet. This one, we're definitely taking to the next level. We're powered by LRAV. This AV concert company, we're just top level, next level, like in sound and lighting. we're definitely taking it up from what we did last year, and it's just a next level. People are just going to flip out.
Yeah, and I will say this: I found this today. You're talking about so there's a giveaway going on. Like, what's going on? 2-7 and 2-8. What's happening here?
Actually, someone who is part of us is actually hosting that, and I actually shared it, and I just shared it today, and I didn't get to read it.
I got you, dude.
You know how it is on Instagram. Someone sharing a story, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's legit. And I just shared it like maybe about 3 minutes ago, and I was like, I trust them. There's no like foul language in that post.
I try to stay up fresh on Moshi Moshi stuff, you know. And I saw this, I go, oh, let's bring it up, man. It says giveaway. Let's
Billy, you're too quick, bro. We have to talk about that kind of stuff, man.
It's like, let's talk about it in real time, man.
There is a contest going on, and I trust it's a legit contest going.
Yeah. Yeah, man, these are great. We were talking a little bit before about the themes. Like every year, dude, you always seem to come up with great themes. They're individual. They're very, very unique. You do it every year. You do it 3 times. And not only that, but again, it goes along with everything. The artwork, the theming, the shading, the colors. You walk into the venue in the vibe and the energy of the venue matches the vibe and the energy of all of your promotional materials. The way you tie everything together, not only in audio, but also in video, and then what you're able to see in regards to your
lighting
marketing and advertising is fantastic, dude.
I mean, you know how we decorate the club. So,
oh yeah.
I mean, definitely Saturday holds a really special place in my heart because I'm a huge X-Men freak. Duh.
Yeah.
So, I'm really going all out on this one, man. Like, I mean, we just doubled up on performers and entertainment. What's really great is we hired 2 special performances. One is DJ King Arthur. He's from Puerto Rico.
Nice.
So we're flying him down to play. And then we also have Mia Sano, which is a very popular violinist that's played with Lindsey Sterling. She just crushes it. And a lot of people know her if you just check her out on Instagram, on her followers on TikTok. I mean, she's just absolutely amazing. And the cool thing is I actually these performers that have never gone to any of our parties at all, I said, hey, can you dress up? And they're all about it. So they're actually dressing up to go with the theme. So I'm so blessed that they were just like so stoked to do that. So it goes in with the theme because all of our DJs are dressing the theme. All of our performers are dressing the theme, the lighting, the videos, all that. And they're just like, they saw the videos of all past years and like, yeah, we want to cosplay.
Damn.
And
I mean,
they're all about
we had this conversation last year as well, because you know I was telling the guys Happy New Year, because you know I get to see you guys pretty much once a year. I'll see you guys next MegaCon, and then the year goes by and it's great to see everybody again.
Yeah.
And last year you stepped it up last year as well, and you were like, you know, we doubled this, we did this, we've never had, and that's another thing that kind of comes along with it is every year, dude, you're always outdoing what you did the year before. And you're always like, bro, this year is going to be completely next level. And then every year somehow it is. And this year is going to be
I'm sorry to cut you off, brother.
No, you're good. You're good.
I definitely don't cut that hair, though. All right. So I swear.
Yeah.
If anyone knows, this guy has a special formula. I don't know what he does. He can write a book on how to grow hair. I've never seen anyone grow hair so fast than Billy.
That's another panel and another convention. We'll get into it.
Hey, sorry to throw you on it, man. You have the best hair ever.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. I have no idea.
Oh my God. I want to braid that so badly.
I've never thought I'd be happy to hear another man say that to me, but I am. I'm very happy.
Don't ask him to go to the chalkboard right now. So, sorry, Billy. You know me, man. We're family. But anyway, so I'm really like, you know, God, what a God blessing, you know, that LRAV, you know, wanted to join forces with Moshi Moshi Productions, and they are the best of what they do. I mean, they do D23 and major concerts, and like that, what they're going to bring to the table. I don't know how, like, we were here and it's like this, you know, it's going to be such a big leap. And I was talking to you earlier that people are going to walk in there and be like, is this really a Moshi Moshi Productions party? It is, but it is powered by LRAV. So I just cannot wait to see what the feedback is after when we're done.
I cannot stop thinking about how amazing your Wolverine is going to look by looking at this cow, bro.
Right?
Like, I'm trying really hard to pay attention to what you're saying, but it looks so good, dude.
All right, hold on, wait.
It looks fantastic.
I mean,
Dude, the eyes are getting me.
what I'm hearing is I just need to get my tickets for these
Is this
parties.
better? Okay. All right.
There we go.
All right. Now you can see my eyes. All right, cool.
Riley, seriously, man, I will say this: like, Moshi's almost got me convinced to rock my gambit, dude. I'm gonna be there on
I'm
Saturday
not letting
night.
you in if you don't.
I now regret not
Do it.
busting my ass and knocking out a nightcrawler.
I'll just buy some spray paint. You got this.
That's it. You're young, Riley. You'll be fine.
Right? Yeah, I'll just paint myself blue real quick. and
Yeah,
just-
you'll be blue for a couple days. No big
Yeah.
deal. You and Morty can hang out, man. It'll be great.
There we
You guys
go,
look great.
yeah.
You go great with each other. That's yeah, man. It's gonna be. I'm super stoked, Moshi, to see what happened, because you really started. And I kind of with KitchenKillaz, I kind of looked at the way that you would promote your shows and how you were doing it. You know, and like I always try to look at the people that are doing bigger things than I'm doing and trying to learn. You know, like, man, what is he doing? How is he doing it? And I always look at when you promote, how you start to trickle stuff out, and then closer and closer you get, the wave starts to get higher and higher and higher on the way you're posting, and then bam, the event happens, and it's at an all-time high, and people are just like on fire for it. They can't wait, man. You know, I'm super stoked for Saturday night, and I know I'm going to be extremely exhausted, but you know, I gotta go. And Riley, if you're going, bro, we gotta roll in, man. That's gonna be awesome.
I'm gonna make sure. I mean, now I'm gonna have to go to Friday and Saturday's parties.
It's rough, man. I mean, you know, Billy, like, you know, being at the con all day, and then, you know, like you're exhausted, man. I mean, we're there from 10 a.m. until 2 a.m. So,
Dude, yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Again.
And then you're up the next day. You know, you're up the next day you're like, all right, time to rock and roll. Now Sunday, because I think you have the Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You don't have an event on Sunday.
We're going to do like a themed Super Bowl pre-geek party, you know, but no.
No.
I thought about it, like, dude, don't be stupid.
No, I mean, if I was in your position, I probably would be thinking exactly the same thing, and hopefully my friend Billy would be like, no,
we're
do that.
we were this close, very close, this close, and it just didn't. We actually were planning it, and just one thing, like, it's gonna be like some a little bit more work, and I was like, okay, no, I'm good.
I do want to do this, because there are some people, even though Moshi has, I don't know many people that have not either heard of or been to a Moshi production, but you sent me a link to a kind of like an intro video. Has a really, really good sizzle reel to it. It's about 3 minutes long, and it goes over some of your parties, I think, from last year. Are these for the 2024 parties?
Yeah, 2020. Wow, you're actually going to play this, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I watched it twice. It's awesome.
Well, you're going to get a really good idea of what we do. That's cool, man. You've never done this before.
Yeah, Kevin actually helped me test it out in the very beginning, because I was like, yo, I want to make sure it sounds good. I want to make sure it looks good. So I do want to bring this up. I'm going to solo this out real fast. Now, I've played it 12 times to make sure it does not play an advertisement. If it does play an advertisement, it's Riley's fault.
I'll take the blame. It's fine.
Checks out.
I'm gonna start playing this, and when I just give me the thumbs up if you guys can see and hear this. Without further ado, hopefully with no more ados, here's MegaCon's 2024's official after parties, powered by Moshi Productions.
Welcome.
gone? Why you want to act like that? Why you play hard?
Stop, bro. That's incredible. Dude, I got to put this up. Nathan goes, I've never been to a Moshi Moshi party, but that is exactly what I think it would be. Thomas Carter, Rochester, if you're not busy on Saturday, bro, are you coming? Are you joining Riley and I? Kevin, are you coming out, bro? What are we doing? Are we meeting up and rocking this place? What's going on? What's the plan, Thomas?
Oh, you're asking me? All right. First off, we're gonna walk down. We're gonna walk to the nearest bar. We're gonna take 5 shots. Bam, bam, bam. Wait, 4 shots. Because there's 4 of us. My bad. I just counted We're taking 5 shots, 4 shots. Bam, 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 bam. By the way, that's 1 shot per person. In case you guys, I'm not gonna die.
5
I don't
shots per
wanna
person.
die.
That's crazy.
I love it.
Just 4 total.
We never
shots.
make it.
Yeah. Then we're gonna go to the party, and then you're gonna be Gambit. You're gonna cast some spells and hit people in the face with some kind of card. We're gonna spray paint Riley blue, and Kev's gonna be
His invisibility cloak.
he's gonna be
How
gonna be
fast can
James
I make a
McAvoy,
Nightcrawler?
1960s Professor X. Like with that hair, dude, he would crush it. And then I'll be Nice Pool, and yeah, we're doing it. What's funny is my girlfriend texted me today, and she's like, "So I'm thinking about going to Moshi's on Saturday." And she's like, "It's mutants." And I was like, "Well, I guess I can be Nice Pool. I actually have something. I don't have to go as Thor." Or if you saw in the video, I'm hiding in the back of night 3 in that video as a shirtless Thor, swapping numbers with my soon-to-be girlfriend at the time.
Aw.
Wow, really?
And then you came back to Jenna David's at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah. Oh no,
remember.
it was not 2 in the morning. It was more like 4 in the morning, and I had
Oh,
to wake
so
up
it-
at 6.
I was gonna. Okay, so it was right before we got up.
It was
Now-
no, that was a very long Sunday.
Now I
like this for about a week and a half.
I remember. I mean, last year, Moshe, you were handing out the samples of Death Wish coffee.
Yes.
And now you and I have beef because I'm addicted to it.
It's just your personality.
I currently have 4 bags of I have 3 left of the like limited edition mint hot chocolate one they have. And then and then I have
Moshi's creating connections, bro. People are
Man.
meeting up at his parties. People are getting addicted to the coffee from his
I love
parties.
it.
Like, damn, man.
Yeah.
I was like, let me give this a try because it's strong coffee. And now, myself and my fiance are hooked on it.
Plenty of boxes, dude. I got tons of boxes for you, bro.
Bring them. I'll take them home.
Here.
I'll take coffee any day, man.
Riley's all, give it to me. I need it.
Right into the ivy.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, we've been riding with Death Wish Coffee for almost 6 years now. Like they're official sponsors, so
That's awesome because I know
like it.
the last time that you and I worked together was when you did the Spider-Man No Way Home premiere with
Oh my God, that's you?
that was me. I was the Spider-Man. Yes, sir. I was your Spider-Man that day at the mall.
Crushed it. And you crushed it. Right on.
Yes, sir. That was the last time we worked together.
Oh wow.
Dude, what a small world. That's awesome.
Welcome to Orlando.
Right?
For real. I don't even live there and I know everybody.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome. Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know that, Riley. That's
Oh, yeah.
killer, dude.
Wow, this
That
just
is-
turned into a different conversation.
Yeah, that's killer, man. I like and so I'm excited. I mean, I was already excited for Saturday night. But that's going to be really good, especially since Kevin's going to be there with his invisibility cloak. So if you don't see him, that's why. You know, he's very, very, very good. Like, I think he's got it with him.
There it is.
They're like, hey, where did my drink go?
Son of a, again? That's awesome. We're going to think we have 5 shots, then we're going to disappear. We're not going to know where it is. And Kevin's going to be passed out.
I'm gonna have to
I-
hire
There it is.
for the bar
That's-
guarantee, you know?
That's how I get free drinks.
I'm gonna have to get another.
He's like, I haven't,
that was the answer. Bar guarantee solved.
Kevin's like, I haven't paid for drinks in such a long time. I don't know why. I don't know why.
The most popular person in the club.
Oh, that's killer, man. We all have it. I was kind of talking to the team before a little bit about this, Moshi. It's just what the week's going to look like at MegaCon, like what's going to be happening. Our position on the con floor is absolutely out of this world, and we get to be neighbors again, which I'm super excited for. Last year we had a pretty good spot, community zone, but it was a little tucked away. This year, in the
it's
middle of the
ridiculous.
community, in the middle of the people, right by the main stage, right by where all the main food is. I mean, the traffic we're going to see. I think it's going to be probably 200 to 300% more than it was last year.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I mean, we actually took it to the next level with our booth too. Like, you know, it being powered by LRAV also. I mean, oh, this booth is next.
Now
It's
last year you
bougie,
did
bro.
last year
It's
you did like
super
some bat signals with the Moshi. Are you doing some lights this year? Are you doing some
Oh,
bats?
like,
What are we
yeah,
doing?
just that helps you out too.
Yeah.
It's like if
Yeah.
in your booth and my booth, look at the ceiling. That's all.
That was how I found us so many times. I was like, where's the Moshi signal?
I will say this. I actually talked about this last year, but I totally forgot until right now. Like, as long as they don't intersect, I'm thinking about like the KitchenKillaz logo as well to tell people what's going on. Like, I learned a lot from you, a lot of inspiration.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
That's super
Hey,
cool. I
one thing
like
I
that.
want to add. Hey, one thing I want to. We were talking about cosplay.
Yeah.
This year, normally we were doing. Well, back in the days, we were doing. You know, just all cash. You know, like $500 cash or $1,000 in cash and prizes. You know how that goes. You know, some cash and then prizes that equal up and all that stuff. I mean,
Oh yeah.
that's the thing. But this year, I mean, it's straight up $1,000 cash in cash for first place.
Damn.
Do we
Yeah,
get
so
a fight
what's up?
to win?
As you can say, Moshi said cash like 5 times.
Yeah,
In cash.
It's cash, money, bro. They're not fake bills. I mean, it's straight up. Like,
Damn.
I should
Man,
put them all in
Cash,
like
cash,
one.
cash,
That would
cash,
look pretty
cash,
dope.
cash.
Like just like a
all
whole
in ones. You could win
Yes,
this.
please.
That'll let me pay rent.
Man, that's going to be awesome. We have and we were talking to Kevin. Sorry, my meteorology is not that great. I'm trying to get better at being a meteorologist over
Here, I
here in New
got you.
Jersey. Yeah, so down
Right,
actually, yeah, exactly. Let me do
Yeah.
this real fast. I'll be able to do this. It'll be easier. There we go.
Oh wow, dude, you are God.
So
The Parker family wishes that they had you, bro.
we were chatting with Kevin a
No,
little
we
bit before
actually
because
the Brady bunch. I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the whole thing. is crazy.
it's
Oh,
a.
I messed that up, man.
Oh man, dude. Well, no, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. And there was a we'll get into it. Like 80s show is called Win, Lose or Draw, where you would put like marks like X's.
Right.
Like we buy this square and it was like an XXO. It was trying to be like a tic-tac-toe thing. It was super cool. But yeah, I don't know if the Brady Bunch was able to move their cameras around, but we can do it.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's so Kevin Kessler's doing 3 different panels. A creative character. He's also doing Morty Monster Story Time. Morty Story Time. Morty Monster Story Time.
Morty Monster story time, yeah.
Morty Monster Story Time, and he's helping us with the Harry Potter hat sorting ceremony as well. Morty will be there, being Morty, which is awesome. It's actually Morty's show, and we're just all there to kind of support Morty. You know, we have
Debatable.
Riley Ravenclaw, my man Riley Kane, right here. Your previous Spider-Man, apparently, which is super cool. You know, so he's going to be helping us with Harry Potter, and then he's going to be bebopping around MegaCon, being a fantastic cosplayer. And I'm going to do this because I can. Boom! Now we have Thomas Carter
Nice.
Rochester. Now he's going to be your nice pool on Saturday night, which is going to be super cool. There with his lady. Now, what did you say, Thomas? You met your future girlfriend At where?
At his booth next door. We were neighbors. She was working at the booth next to her, next to us.
This
And
is
so
last year?
Last year, so we started chatting, and by started chatting, I was like, "Hi, I'm Thomas. Hi, I'm Thomas. How was last night? Cool. Okay, I'm walking away now because I'm super smooth."
Well, it worked.
You let it marinate. You let it marinate.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, how was your night last night? And then he leaves. She doesn't even get to answer.
Yeah.
Sounds
And
like
then-
Thomas.
That's
Sounds like
100%
Thomas.
Squirrel.
I mean,
So
right.
yeah, we met at the booth, and we started we had brief interactions. Then she found me on Instagram and just started messaging me, and I was like, okay, cool. And I
Apparently
was
she
at,
marinated, and it was a good marinade.
listen, I know how to cook, baby.
So you guys are going to Moshi's party on Saturday night. That's super cool. I'm glad now. And no, I wasn't sure. I always stop by to see Moshi. I always stop by to see my man, see what's going on. He walks me through Moshi. You always walk me through this is our tech, this is the engineering, this is the backstage, this is the technology. I love
love it.
logistics and stuff like that, man. It absolutely blows my mind. So
It's
I was already going
traditional.
to go, but now I think I'm going to go for the logistics, and I think this time I might, especially if you crazy cats are all going. I think I might be a little more encouraged to go to the party side of it and just deal with it the next day. It's Sunday. It's the last day. We'll be fine. Won't be
All
a
you gotta
problem.
do is down a pouch of that Death Wish coffee,
Apparently.
and you're good.
Chew, drink, or snort. What are you talking about?
Like all of it. All of it.
You know?
To be fair, you can just throw a dip in with that stuff. That's how we do it in Filmland. We just throw in some coffee, so we're not actually doing drugs. If we don't like doing the drugs, because I'm not a nicotine guy, and you just dip some coffee in your lip, and man, you get wired.
Well, I mean, it's a nicotine guy.
What'd you
Still,
say?
it's just caffeine. Another een. It's a different een. So let's say, Thomas, I want to chat about this because you have superhero story time that you're doing on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday as well. What are do you have your panel times for your
he's ready for
superhero
it.
story time? Oh, he's ready
Yeah,
to go.
it's Thursday night. It is at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope that time is right because I thought it was 10 a.m. all week long, and I was like, no, it's not. Saturday and Friday, because time is a flat circle and not linear at all, is 10 a.m. right before the Harry Potter hat sorting ceremony. Same room. So,
From
come-
Thor to the
I-
hat.
from Thor to the hat. As I found out last year, the parents enjoy the stories more than the kids because the kids are usually coloring. And honestly, I can't blame them.
Gotcha.
They're not coloring in the lines, but they're coloring. And
Do you already
I'm
have
always
your
down for a
stories?
good coloring page.
Right. Do you choose your stories day of? Do you already know what story you're going to tell? Do you go by the moment? Like, how do you decide what superhero story? There's so many.
I absolutely wing it 100%. And then I do voices. So last year I had our good friend Lauren Edinger's Star Wars book, and I'm going to see if I can get her to bring it again because there's nothing like telling a story and then all of a sudden breaking into Yoda. Oh,
Wow.
That was fantastic.
that
Wow.
was terrible, guys. Thank you, but no, that was awful.
So it's
that
a full
needs some more-
production. So superhero
It's-
story time is like fully audio
Yeah, man.
produced with like a professional voice actor.
live. Yeah, I mean, I have not been paid in a while, but I do voice act, so I'm a semi-professional voice
You're
actor.
amateur, I think, if you don't get paid. So you're
No,
amateur.
no. I got paid once. Actually, I got paid a few times, but I've been paid. It's just, in between those paid gigs, you still got to work. So,
Yeah.
So I'm breaking out and I do all the voices, Anakin, I have the high ground. And then
Nice.
it's really hard to hit that Anakin line without yelling, but play around with all the voices, Spider-Man, Thor, Captain Marvel. I'm not great at doing girl voices anymore. I think I blew my voice too much to hit that falsetto really right without being Mrs. Doubtfire. It's so weird. It used to be so much easier to just make fun of Taylor Swift in sing-song form, and now I'm Mrs. Doubtfire every time. Shake it off. Yeah, you heard that? It stopped like mid-who.
Yeah, I mean, the squeak was kind of cute. Like the squeak kind of worked a little bit, but I understand what you mean. I didn't know it was fully integrated with all the different voices for all the different characters. Man, that's incredible, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, that's going to be good, man. I mean, and we were chatting a little bit about it before, about all the panels and how happy MegaCon was that we were able to bring so many panels and so many times. Like, just putting our schedule together and sending it to you guys and printing it out, I go, wow, man, we really are responsible for a large chunk of the family entertainment this year at MegaCon. Like last year, same, we did a lot of panels last year as well. So this year, I'm glad that we were able to do panels. We were able to get some new panels in. The creative development, I think, is fantastic. I think that's going to go really well. And I think next year, like you said, I think we'll be able to spin that in, because we can even request that, hey, we had a really good time, creative character went really well. Can we do two panels next year? What up, Moshi? Dude, Magneto was just here. You just missed him.
I can't get this thing sweaty. It's my DJ's freaking helmet. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh damn! Now we know what character he's. Well, we don't know which DJ. Okay, cool.
Yeah. You have like 5, so
Man, I
20%
gotta say, it's and we were kind of talking about this because Kevin had updated some of his hardware this year as well. He's got some new stuff, some new evolution. Thomas, same thing. Riley, same thing. Moshi, you, same thing. All your parties, all the entertainment, and even us as like just our booth and the technology and the entertainment, and even MegaCon itself. It just feels like a bigger show. And last year was a lot of fun. This year just seems like evolutionary, seems like a big step up for all parties involved. So I think it's going to be awesome. The numbers are, parking sold out in a heartbeat. Parking was gone. I bought my park the day I got the email that said, oh, hey, by the way, we have parking. Bip. I got my parking immediately, because I made the mistake the last couple of years. I don't want to say I waited till the last minute, but I waited till 3, 4, 5 days before. Gone. Everything was gone. Right. VIP's all sold out for Saturday. There's another echelon of ticket as well. That's all sold out as well. So I think they're even getting close to Saturday being completely sold out with just basic general entry. So it really is. It really is. And the stars they have, all the guests that they have this year, they always have good guests. But my God, man, they just kept announcing bigger and bigger and more and more and more.
Eventually, we're just going to have to drop out of a fucking airplane, parachute to fucking MegaCon, dude.
Nah, do it like Cap. You don't need no stinking parachute. Just land on the shield and superhero landing. You'll get surgery later for the knees.
No parachute. Boom. That's a hell of an entrance. That's a hell of an entrance to a Moshi party. Saturday night, Captain America. Did he jump out without a parachute?
Next year.
No, I didn't have one.
Next year. Like skiing, baby.
I have to do a zip line first. That's a goal, dude. That is a goal.
So you're going to do an HBK entrance and then a Sting entrance in back-to-back nights. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I got to say, one of the first Moshi parties I went to was actually at the Orlando Eye. This is like 2017,
wow.
2018.
Our 10-year anniversary, yeah.
Dude, that was absolutely incredible, man. It was absolutely beautiful. The weather was perfect. Yeah. It was just such a gorgeous event. And I had been to some Moshi entertainment or some Moshi parties before, but not in a way that was, because that lifted it up. Yeah. And I was just like, man, this is incredible. It was like a whole city. It was so cool to walk around there and do that. And then every year, just up and up and up. Last year, the technology was mind blowing, dude. It was so
Dr.
cool to
Phillips
see the technology.
Was not happy about that party at all. Like we were on their groups and all that stuff. The bass was so hard that like they were complaining. It reached all the way to Dr. Phillips, dude.
I was about to say, did you say Dr. Phillips?
Yeah, Dr. Phillips. Like, where Rocco's Tacos, like people live around there, like Turkey Lake Road. It traveled across I-4, man, and hit all the houses.
I mean, I will say this, you always bring your A game when you're talking sound. Every year. Last year's sound was mind blowing, and this year's sound is even another evolutionary step up. Which is really, really incredible, dude. I'm excited. I'm hoping, Kevin, do you think you'll be able to make it out for us on Saturday night? Do we have to come kidnap you?
I mean, I am a introverted creative. It's very rare to see me in such a place, but it looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh man, it was there were a couple. I think 2 or 3 years ago, I went for just a short period of time. I literally went for maybe 15, 20 minutes. I wanted to check everything out. We did a little behind the scenes walkthrough with the team because we had another event we had to go to immediately after that. I had the convention, then I had a private show that I had to play. Then we came back from Moshi's party. Then we had to leave Moshi's party and go to another event. So we walked through just the 10, 20 minutes was absolutely amazing. You walk in, Moshi walked me right past everything. This is this and this, and check that out and this out and this out. And I was like, bro, this is mind blowing. And then we skedaddled, which was super cool. So, Kevin, even if it's just for a couple minutes, by all means. If you're not, no worries, man. You'll be there in spirit. We're going to print like a 1-to-1 scale cardboard Kevin Kessler head. And we're just going to... Yeah. You're coming to the party with us, sir.
Start posting the photos. I don't remember being there.
I don't remember being there. Throughout the night, he just gets more and more drunk, so he's just laying further and further. We'll have a great artist, which I am not, close Kevin's eyes, make sure he's going to sleep. You just lay him down like on the one of the... Oh, it'd be fantastic. Kevin, you're going to have a great time Saturday night. I'm excited for you,
Sounds
sir.
like it. I'm excited for that version of me.
But honestly, Kevin, man, like I've heard it so many times that it's not my scene, or don't, like, I'm telling you, like,
that is true.
It's you're with your fellow geeks and fans and all that stuff, and people are just, no one's judging. It's a comfortable. Now, if you don't like loud, then no.
You got
earplugs.
You got me
you don't like
convinced.
loud. Yeah, it's a.
You got me convinced. I'll show up. I'll be
Nice.
there.
Add that to the list. Earplugs.
Nice, dude.
Thank you for the reminder.
That's awesome. That's killer, man. That'll be really cool. I'm super excited to be able to see that from a different perspective. Because again, I always go as an operations guy. I check it out. Because I love the logistics of it. It really just like tickles my brain. I love that stuff.
I do the same thing as you do, bro. I go to other productions. I'm not like, I just wanted, how did you do this, or what are you doing and all that stuff. So I get it.
Yeah,
that's why I love when you show up, because I know you're like that.
Oh man, I'm like constantly in learning mode. I try to be all the time. I just try to consistently be in beginner's mind. Like, I don't know shit. I'm going to learn as much as I can. I don't know what's going on. Let me just start like a student, like a kid.
I just can't wait till you see the LRAV Danger Room tech booth.
I'm so excited.
Dude, that whole thing is just is going to be another level of evolution that we've seen from you over the past couple of years. And every year you promise a bigger show, and every year you come through.
All right, let's not. There's other. Let's not all be about me. Just go to the party. All right, that's it. OTparties.com. Get tickets.
Oh, we're coming. Oh, we're coming, baby. Oh yeah. No.
So when are we getting a D&D theme party, Moshi?
Oh, really?
It's always been on my bucket list, man. Like a fantasy, it's coming. That's definitely next on the list for sure. I mean, you can count on that. I'm a big fantasy Conan. D&D, I've been huge. So, building big dragons is hard. But no, wait. Actually, when you see after this, I don't want to spoil anything. When you see the magnitude of scale size that we're doing for characters and all that stuff, oh my god! I just can't wait to video. So, he's not talking shit.
Yeah. Well, and that was another thing we were kind of talking about, was like, the level at which the things happen at the Moshi Party is big. So I'm excited for a D&D one as well, because that's going to be insane. That's really awesome. I like that you're open to ideas from other people.
Oh,
I really like that, dude.
Pokemon isn't. I'm a lot older than Pokemon coming in, But everyone's like, "Hey, we gotta do this," and I engulfed it, But then put my flavor on and took everyone's suggestions and all that stuff, and it is where it is right now.
Yeah, man. That's super cool. There's one thing I just had a tiny little bone, just a small bone I wanted to pick with you, Moshi, because this was our design, real quick. I just want to talk about this. So this is I designed this. Like, I came up with this 100%. This is 100% me. I was really proud of this design. And then the next thing I know, Moshi posts this. And I'm like, you sound like, bro.
Oh my god, I love you so much, dude. I love how you're gonna do. I know where you're segueing this to, dude. I haven't said anything, but I just posted in your booth thing,
Dude, it was so funny. In all reality,
Well, come on, tell him all. Come on,
Oh yeah,
tell him all.
in all reality, again, I learned a lot from Mochi. He inspires me, and when I looked at this, I go, "This is
God, I
beautiful." I
love
like
you.
how he has the. He did it last year too. He always does like the yellow that goes up and kind of tells you exactly what tables it at with the logo. And I said, "Oh man, that's beautiful." Now, normally I would look at this and I would go, "Okay, cool. What elements can I utilize to where I'm not like plagiarizing? I can create my own." But also, I love Mochi, and I thought he would think it was funny, so I came up
Dude,
with
I love
this.
And I called you. And I mean, do you want to tell the story? Well, I mean, I think we could talk about it, right? Like we had a
Yeah.
confusion on booth numbers and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Of course.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's not on anything. So we had a confusion on booth numbers. So
Yeah.
Billy sends me the graphic, and he's like, "Dude, wait, what is it? 70,
Yeah,
God,
7130.
7130." I'm like, "No, bro, I'm that booth number." He's like, "No, I'm that booth number." I was like, "Oh crap!" So you're in Gasparilla on a pirate ship, right?
Yeah.
So I take you back. I take it back and like, bro, I know you're so stressing right now on this pirate ship, and I was like, bro, I'll figure this out, you know. But yes, I was indeed the true 7130.
That is true. That is true. That is true. Because like my buddy Jared, I was telling my buddy Jared came over for Friday night. We had a Meatloaf Mayhem mashup, which was our second annual meatloaf competition. And my buddy Jared Smith came over, and I told him, "Yeah, man, this is where we're going to be." I went through the email. I'm like, "We're at 7130. It's super cool. Here's the map." A couple days later, he messages me with your post, and he goes, "Wait a minute, I thought you were 7130." And I go, "Hold on a second. Is it 7310? Did I switch the numbers around?" So I go back to the email. No, it says 7130. I go, "Of course." I go, "At least the confusion, if it had to happen, happened with Mochi." Like that's cool because we know each other.
But we're always next to each other, you know. But now you're behind us. You've got a larger booth. You could fit, you know, everything. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
I'm
always
really-
meant to be, dude.
yeah,
it was
I'm-
that made my day. But
was
we
so
had to
funny.
figure out what it was because
Yeah.
I already spammed everything on the interweb, you know, like 7130 everywhere.
Oh yeah,
Well,
100%.
never
I go,
forget
okay, and we figured it out quick. It was really good, and I'm glad that we're right next to each other. And again, I love the position that we're in. Where we are on the floor is just is outstanding. You know, I think the traffic we're going to
Your
see is
music
really
goes
amazing.
this way, and my
Yep.
music goes this way.
It's perfect. It was
I'm
meant
gonna
to
go
be.
through the drape. I cannot wait there. Like you're performing, just go through the drape and like just squeeze your butt. Like,
Wouldn't be the first time, Kevin Kessler. Yeah, that's a.
all right, I gotta go. Hey man, hey, thank you so much. I gotta
Oh,
catch
dude.
up on some work.
Anytime, bro. We run from 7:05 to 8:05. So actually, we are at the end of the show, man.
Oh,
Thomas
shit,
Carter
well, I'll
Rochester,
take
thank
the
you
call
so
then,
much.
okay. Talk about
Riley,
it.
thank you so much. Kevin, thank you so much. We had a little bit of operations, but for those of you out there that will be watching this or have seen this, check it out. This Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, MegaCon 2025, Orange County Convention Center. What concourse is it? The West Concourse? Is that
No,
what
no,
this
it's
year?
North.
The
big
North
kahuna.
Concourse. The
North
big
and
Kahuna. Oh,
Easy
man.
load in, better
Yeah.
the best load in, especially for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean for
Yeah.
us is good.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be awesome. So you can catch Thomas Carter Rochester, a little superhero story time, also Harry Potter hat sorting ceremony. My man Kevin Kessler right down here, 3 panels, creative character development, also Morty Monster story time, and Harry Potter hat sorting ceremony. My man Riley Kane down. Wait, I can do this. I'm gonna Partridge Family it. Just kidding. Boom.
No,
My man
Brady
Riley-
Bunch.
Brady Bunch it.
Yeah,
Brady got me on the Partridge Family. My man Riley Kane right here. You can catch him cosplaying around MegaCon, being a true champion. Also as Riley Ravenclaw for our Harry Potter hat sorting ceremony. And don't forget, right next to 7131 is the true 7130 right here. Moshi Productions in the house, man. We're gonna have a really good time. Thank you everybody for you fantastic motley crew for joining me this evening, and for everybody watching the show. I hope you guys have a really good night. Have a fantastic Monday. It is MegaCon week, ladies and gentlemen. It kicks off Thursday at 4 p.m. and we are going to be going until Sunday at 5 p.m. So make sure you check on all the socials, KitchenKillaz. Make sure you head over to Moshi Production. We're going to have some fantastic creators this weekend. Really excited to be able to party with all you guys, and we will see you Saturday night, Moshi. I'm super stoked.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. You guys have a good night.
Let's
We'll
go,
talk to you
Kevin.
guys soon.
Kevin, you're going,
Let's
Kevin.
go. I'm excited. Kevin, we've even convinced Kevin to come. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So thank you guys for joining us. This was the Mega Conversation. I just think that played out perfectly. Morty was not able to make it tonight. He's gallivanting around the world. Moshi Productions, Thomas C. Rochester, Riley Kane. My name is Billy Floyd. We're the Kitchen Killers. We'll talk to you soon. You guys have a good one.
Go.
Bye.